Welcome to another Planet video from UNM.nu. If you can't tell by me wearing this Trump 2016 shirt, MAGA hat, Trump socks, and I'm not going to show you my bobblehead again, this is still July 13th, but I'm obviously going to be on a roll tonight making videos, which will be coming out in the future in about a week or two. So this video is courtesy of... I'm just going to give you both credit because I don't remember where this came from. It's either Trader Crusader or Medic or Zeno, who wanted me to do more reaction videos with influencers. I'm not going to do a huge compilation tonight. I'm just going to do CryptosRUs, who I actually happened to watch his live video this morning, my time. And so I actually did get to watch the part I'm going to share with you, but I don't have it memorized. So I'm just going to try to react to it real time. I'm going to play it on 2x speed just so that... I don't waste too much of your time. And so, I mean, obviously you can 2x speed his video yourself and watch it, but we're going to do it right here for you, courtesy of UNM.nu. And for all you Planet fans out there, let me start sharing my screen. And let me make sure I'm sharing audio. And I believe I am, so hopefully this works. I have to always watch these videos afterwards. But let's get into George and what he had to say today.
Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I'm George. We're all George. So happy Friday. Today, let's talk about Bitcoin. A massive move is coming, but is it to the upside?
He just said Friday. Obviously, I had the wrong video queued up. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, this is what happens when you make videos real time and don't do all the research you should have done. This should have been a live stream. There we go. This is the one I watched. Sorry about that, people. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to come up.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
Okay.
Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I'm George. We're all George. So happy Saturday. Today, Bitcoin is looking a whole lot better, including some of the alts like XRP. Yeah, that's right. XRP is pumping. So I got to talk about this reversal signal.
Go XRP Army. I've been a long-time supporter of XRP. I've reduced my holdings recently to get more Aqua, which this morning was a bittersweet moment for me. Is seeing XRP up like 20%. Of course, that would have happened right after I converted some of my XRP to Aqua, but Aqua just did its own 50% pump recently. So I'm not bitter. Keep going, XRP. We're rooting for you.
You know, that's been confirmed. And you know what comes next? A pump. A pump is imminent. So let's talk about all these things and what has happened this week and more. All right, let's do it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take a look. Bitcoin is 58.8, slowly rising up. Maybe the sell pressure from Germany has stopped. Maybe.
Two things. First of all, I just recently checked and the price of Bitcoin was getting towards 60,000 and it instantly increased $1,000 once Trump got shot. Do I think that's a coincidence? Absolutely not. Second, this whole German selling all of their Bitcoin thing, I'm going to do a video later tonight. I believe it's going to come out on the 21st of July, talking about Bitcoin and how different governments hold it and how Germany had something like 44,000 Bitcoin, 40,000 Bitcoin, and now they sold it all. The fact that Bitcoin didn't just plummet when Germany sold off over 40,000 Bitcoin shows how strong Bitcoin is and how it should even be able to ride out the Mt. Gox selling. But anyway, let's continue.
Maybe that's the reason. And I couldn't help but notice that XRP is up a staggering 16% today and it's still going. I'm going to try to explain it. It's hard to. Maybe because I've been showing that famous XRP educational video a lot more recently, and it got stuck in people's psyche, and now they're just buying up XRP. I don't know if that's the case, but I'll try to explain that at the end of the day, or at this video. All right, but what is going on? Why is Bitcoin coming back up? A couple things. Okay, first of all, this week we had a lot of talk about CPI inflation, PPI inflation, Fed rate cut in the U.S. Is it coming? Well, don't know. Maybe not in July, but certainly, because July is now 6.2%. But September is now staggering 90%, so most likely it's going to come in September. But that did do a couple of things. Obviously, we want rate cuts sooner than later, but if it's September, we'll take that. But the dollar index started dropping, okay? And that's a good thing. You know why? Because usually when the DXY goes down, and it's breaking down right now, excuse me, when it breaks down, it's good for Bitcoin. There's always this inverse relationship. When the DXY goes down, meaning the strength of the dollar is going down, assets like Bitcoin go upwards. It makes sense because if the strength of the dollar is going down, that means a lot of people are less inclined to hold dollars or bonds or notes or whatever, right? And they go use that to purchase assets like Bitcoin with. So that is, you can see with arrows, pretty self-explanatory. That looks like something's about to happen, right? This is one of the things I want to show you guys about this reversal signal because, yeah, DXY is starting to break down. And if it keeps on going downwards, that's going to help Bitcoin in a big, big way. So that, yeah, that's the first signal. I'll just say that's the first signal. Now, another signal is this, okay? And it finally happened on Friday, I believe. Yes, it was Friday. It was yesterday. Germany finally unloaded all of its Bitcoin. Now only has $37 worth, and I think that's from donations. But basically, there's no more, okay? They don't have any more to sell. And we're all cheering for this, right? Again, the timing of it, I guess the amount, why they did it on the open market rather than OTC. A lot of weird questions I don't think we'll ever get answers to, okay? But we do have people sending this to Germany. HFSP, German government. You know what that stands for? Have fun staying poor. This is how the Bitcoin maxis are.
I learned that today. Have fun staying poor, HFSP. I'm going to probably use that to all of my friends and family who don't listen to me, who haven't bought Bitcoin. When Bitcoin hits $1 million, I hope they all have fun staying poor. My own personal thing. Let's continue.
That's probably why they have $37 worth, is because of all the donations now. People are sending them with messages like that. Okay. Again, this is over. So this is one last thing we have to worry about. Okay. Now Genesis, maybe that's still concerned. Mt. Gox, maybe that's still concerned. But at least we have one last thing to worry about, and that is absolutely fantastic. Okay. Another one is this. Minor capitulation seems to be in full force, which means that they may be done selling too. The hash rate drawdown from peak is about 7.6%, which hasn't happened since January of 2023. And that was when, guess what? That was when Bitcoin hit 15, 16,000. Okay. 15, 16,000. Matthew asked, why do you always skip over August like it doesn't exist? Because Matthew, okay, with your condescending tone,
this part's funny. Yes, well, you're about to find out. Again, I don't know this Matthew person. He seems maybe like the person who just wants to rub this in George's face just so he gets this reaction. Is again, I got this reaction video from, again, either Trader Crusader or Medic, who I guess get a kick out of the way I react to these videos. So here's my reaction right here. Is I'm reacting to George reacting to Matthew's just instigating him. I just find this funny. And I don't know if this is George really getting mad. I think he is really getting mad, which is funny, because if Matthew is just playing with him, he won. Or maybe Matthew doesn't know there's no meeting in August, which we're about to find out, which is common knowledge. But anyway, enjoy this part.
There's no FOMC meeting in August, my man. That's why we're going from July to September. Do you not see up here, July 31st, September 18th, there is no FOMC meeting in August. Matthew, okay, since you're so smart, how did you not realize that? Matthew Plosky. How about you just, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Now you just ruined my thing, but okay, I'm going to keep on going here. Yeah, so we haven't seen this hash rate drawdown since Bitcoin being at $16,000. Okay, so that is important. That's another reversal signal. Think about it. Bitcoin at 58,000, 59,000, 16,000, big difference. It's kind of like correlated with, you know, the fear and greed index. A lot of these measurements that we had to measure fear, it's kind of the same thing, right? So it seems kind of silly to be worried about Bitcoin at this point, right? So Willy Woo summarizes early signs of minor capitulation. Germany has no more coins to sell. Mean reversion indicator showing reversal. Lots of bottom signals. Yeah, that's right. A lot of bottom signals. All right, what else is there? We had a massive ETF inflow. Massive inflow.
I think I'm going to stop after this.
$310 million. Okay, I've been making this point. I hope you guys understand this. Massive ETF inflows means there are a lot of institutions and fund managers and family offices, all the big whales. They're loading up right now. This is one of the ways we can see it. Before it was hard. We can kind of see on-chain activity. We can see some massive address, accumulating. But this is right in front of you. Okay, $310 million going into the ETFs on Friday alone. I bet BlackRock $120 million alone. Fidelity $115 million. So what does that tell you? You got to load up. These guys are loading up. They know something's going to happen. These are supposed to be the smartest financial people on the planet from Wall Street, right? And if they're loading up right now, that's what you got to do, because the reversal is coming. And they know that, and I know that, and you guys watching now know that, okay? So you got to pay attention to what these guys are doing. Mr. 100, whoever he may be, it may be exchange, it may be like some fintech company, it may be someone that
I'm going to stop it there. I think that's enough for this. But he does get into the fact that people are buying. You just saw it with BlackRock or whoever gobbling up. Once Germany sold all their Bitcoin, it's not like the price plummeted. As BlackRock, Robinhood, whoever it was, really wanted to gobble up that Bitcoin. This person he was getting ready to talk about was gobbling like 100 Bitcoin every day or every increment. Ultimately, I enjoyed this video from George as always. He says we're all George. I guess I am George, but there really is only one George, CryptosRUs. He's awesome. I've enjoyed watching him really since I got into Bitcoin in 2018. One day I'd like to share Planet with him. I don't want to do it myself, as maybe we can actually all get together as Planet and have him promote it. I know he's not a shameless shiller, so he's not going to shill something that he doesn't believe in, but the APYs we're getting at Planet are real. So if we could actually prove that Planet is a legitimate project, right now it's hard because, heck, we're at all-time lows for Aqua and Gamma. Maybe not Aqua, because myself and the other person pumped it up from like $6 to $10. But still, Aqua and Gamma are really low. I don't know how much George would want to promote a project like us right now, but we get V3 put out by Byzantine and get some momentum going. I think George would be at the top of my list. I don't know how much he would cost. I don't even know if he would go for it, but it's definitely a thought. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. on YouTube, Twitter, my other social media accounts. Hope you enjoyed my reactions and comments to this video. I'll do them more often since it seems to be something people might want. Again, God bless Trump for surviving his assassination attempt today. More videos I got to record right now coming out tomorrow and beyond. Until then, God bless my friends. Take care.